Bandana tan line on your forehead so tourists didn't know. The crow over there is trying to keep me from having a heartbeat. He tunes into my heart and then tries to stop it remotely. And this beaver is meeting up with his friend over here. Look, two beaver lovers. Watch him come up. Bandana tan line on your forehead so tourists didn't know. I'm pretty sure that beaver is hiding from this other beaver. He was underground for a long time. He still hasn't come up from the water. They both just went down. Where the fuck did these beavers go? Where the fuck did these beavers go? Did they come up down here? They went to the middle of the river together, and then they both went down in the middle of the river. I'm no beaver technologist, but I can tell you that these beavers have better lungs than I do. And I know they can't build a dam underwater. This is their dam, most likely. So these beavers, to stop possible predators, they go to the middle of the river, go down. There's a bunch of corn down that way. And then they come back to wherever their dam is so that stupid people like me don't know where it is. Here's some bubbles coming up from the ground. Wherever they went, they're still underground, underwater. They have not come up yet. They both swam at the same time from either side, went down at roughly the same time, and they're just not coming back up. The crows have circled me now. There are crows on all sides. For some reason, crows are very good at digging into my consciousness and trying to puppet my vibes remotely. It took years of psychological torture, man. It is what it is. I don't think we're going to see more of these beavers, so I'm glad I caught that on camera. Beavers and butthead. Bandana tan line on your forehead so tourists didn't know. I had a dream. I told Casey Rocket to name his YouTube special, or his Netflix special, hopefully in the future, Rifty Shades of Casey, or Rifty Shades of Grey, or Rifty Business. The Tale of the Riff. The Riff Attorney. The Riff Attorney's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, that he said he's the Riff Attorney, and he's an oil man. And then Kendrick Curry says, I'm Hugh Janus, and when I was 13, I said, my name was Hugh Janus, and I thought that was the funniest thing, and he thinks that's the funniest thing. And I dated a Puerto Rican woman, and he is dating a Puerto Rican woman, and I wore a unique hat, and he wears a unique hat. Kai Cenat, KC3, wears an Irish clover chain, and he's from Bronx, and my grandfather was a police in Bronx. And I wear a Native American chain, and both Kai Cenat had someone named Ray pop into their life and kind of define their career. He had one Ray. I've had 50 shades of Ray. I had Ray Kimura, then I had Ray Winchester, then I had John Michael, who looks like Ray from Kai Cenat, and we had the same relationship that Kai and Ray have. And he looks identical to Ray, and we took a picture at the same exact time that Kai Cenat and Ray took a picture, and they were holding up two fingers. and we were holding our thumbs up. And they were not smiling, and we were smiling. They were frowning with their fingers out like they were cool, and we were smiling with our thumbs up like we're grateful to be alive because of how much we've been through. And Kai Cenat and Ray have not had hard lives at all. Even though they're from Bronx and Ray's from Taiwan, their lives have been pretty easy. Physically, maybe not spiritually, because it takes a lot of focus to be entertaining for 12 hours a day. But who else? I had Ray Kimura, Ray Winchester, Ray, at rumor has it, that protected me from the angry small town. Then, when I had my first girlfriend, Deanna, her best friend Allison dated a guy named Ray. So we were both in the house all the time together. And then Casey Rocket and Adam Ray came up together. He got Dr. Phil Guest of the Year, and Casey Rocket got Opener of the Year. They were the two most entertaining of 2023 when Kai Cenat and Ray were popping off. What other Rays have hit the tower? What kind of bird leaves this? I know there's got to be more Rays and more Caseys. Cassius Culpepper, Kurt Kaz, Kelly Clarkson. The Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl, and they have the Native American arrowhead, and we're all, Kai Cenat and I and Casey Rocket are all Sagittarius. Don't know about Kurt Kaz, but he's a literal explorer, so he embodies that archetype. And then I won't name the enemies, but our enemies in all of these things, the opposition in our stories usually has the same names. And we have people that accompany us, like Casey Rocket had William Montgomery. And Tony. And I had Tony Williams. You feel me? A Scorpio named Tony. So a dramatic leader. Like Kill Tony is a gay OG in the game. Kill Tony. And then those beavers are either drowned or they fought each other to the death and they both suffocated down there, but they're not coming back. So we will leave, say goodbye to this bridge. I didn't jump off this time. Now I have hope. Because look, I was thinking about getting a drone. And now I have 2 sets of drone wings. I just got my wings, everybody. That was the next thing I'm gonna buy. A drone, a guitar, something special I won't tell you about, and then an 80cc motor for this. So with the right exhaust, that can get this bike going 40 miles an hour. Do you know how long it would take me to cover 40 miles? To get back to Randolph? Like 95 minutes probably, because I'd stop. Bandana tan line on your forehead, so of course didn't know. I'm having trouble thinking of other Caseys and Rays. Let me know if you know. I mean, Kingdom Cuts. And the thing is a album. I know I'm malfunctioning. Oh, the logo I designed for it was a big ray of sunshine behind the cross. I'm supposed to do my YouTube outro. This has been Casey Francis O'Brien. I'm still trapped in the Matrix, but I'm making progress every single day. I'm so proud of how I look. Remember when I was fat and full of McDonald's and my legs were skinny? And now I'm a force of nature when I go into public. And women love me, but I'm pretty sure that they're just puppeted by a demonic matrix that wants to siphon my sexual energy. And I'm still fighting the public every day. White pride is a disease that I'm attacking every time I ride into battle on my trusty steed. If this was at all impactful for you, if I've made a difference in your life for the better, you feel like you have more opportunities, you're taking risks, and you have more than you need, my Cash App's in my channel description. Anything goes towards, right now it's going towards food, mainly to keep my muscles up, keep me strong, healthy, happy, young. But everything's going towards what I mentioned. Putting myself in place to start evolving content, evolving my art form, to be able to do more and enjoy more out of my life in a way that provides value and helps us ascend others. Oh, cows are very powerful spiritually. They have a very powerful presence when they project themselves at you. They're all conscious. Look at these ducks. The damn tan line on your forehead. The Taurus didn't know. And the law don't ever come back here now. Reckon they don't try. I just put some beer on ice, sing and dance for a moment or two. Been working for a while, overtime. MP44 at 12:08. Thank you guys for watching. If you know any Richmond north of Richmond, tell them to support the revolution. If your grandma has more money than she needs and deserves and needs some good karma, have her send some love my way. Thank you very much.